Judge orders Trump administration to pause shutdown layoffs, a legal battle over federal workers' fates. In a significant development, a federal judge has intervened to halt the Trump administration's plans to lay off thousands of federal workers during the ongoing government shutdown. This ruling comes as a temporary relief for the affected workers, who were facing the prospect of losing their jobs just days after the administration confirmed the layoffs. The dispute centers around the legality of using the lapse in funding, which began on October 1st, to downsize the federal government. Judge Susan Ilston agreed with the union's argument that the administration's actions were unlawful. She cited public statements by President Donald Trump and Russell Vought, the White House's budget chief, indicating explicit political motivations for the layoffs, such as targeting Democrat agencies. The administration's response was swift, with a Justice Department lawyer arguing that the unions must first present their claims to a federal labor board before seeking legal action. Despite this, the Trump administration is expected to appeal the restraining order, indicating a potential legal battle ahead. The impact of the shutdown on federal workers has been severe. Major departments like the Treasury, Health and Human Services, HHS, and Homeland Security have confirmed issuing notices to employees. The Treasury Department, for instance, planned to lay off approximately 1,446 employees, while HHS notified between 1,100 and 1,200 workers, though later reduced the number to half. The Department of Education and Department of Housing and Urban Development were also set to lay off at least 400 employees each. The Departments of Commerce, Energy, and Homeland Security's Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency were among those planning cuts, ranging from 176 to 315 employees. Russell Vought, the budget chief, estimated that over 10,000 federal workers could be affected by the shutdown. He stated that the 4,000 layoffs were just an initial snapshot, and the number could rise. Vought's comments sparked further controversy, leading two major unions to file a lawsuit and request an emergency restraining order from Judge Ilston. The unions argued that the layoffs were not essential services and that the shutdown did not justify mass firings, as most federal workers have been furloughed without pay. With the shutdown now in its third week, the U.S. Senate's failure to pass a resolution to reopen the government for the 9th time highlights the ongoing political impasse. Republicans blamed the Democrats for the stalemate, advocating for a clean funding resolution to continue current spending levels. However, Democrats remain united in their demand for a resolution addressing rising healthcare costs for lower-income Americans. The fate of federal workers and the government's reopening remain uncertain as the legal and political battles continue.